Okay, good evening, everyone. Yeah, so this is Mr. Nelson. So I'm going to do the part 2 of the 2025 WIAC mathematics questions. Okay, so we have to answer 5 questions from this section. We're going to start with number 6. So this is the part 2. So number 6 says given a matrix A equal this and B equal this, we should find A the determinant of A and I the determinant of B. Then B says we should find the inverse of A. Okay, so let's start with the determinant. Now note that the determinant is actually a characteristics of a square matrix. So you can find the determinants of a square matrix. So all the square matrix have that characteristics of having a determinant. So a square matrix is a matrix whose rows and column are equal. So for example, you have a 3 by why is this not right? For example, you have a 3 by 3 matrix, 2 by 2 matrix, 2, 4 by 4 matrix. These are all square matrices. Okay. So I'm going to start with 6a. So I'm going to start with I. We have to find the determinant of A. So I'll just have to shift this a bit. Okay. So we have that A is equal to, okay, so A is equal to this. We are asked to find the determinant. This is how we represent the determinant of A. So this means the determinant of A. So we are asked to find the determinant of either I do that or I write delta. So this is determinant. Okay, so this is how you get the determinant of a matrix. Now what you have to have in mind is that this first part is going to be positive, this negative, this positive. I think you understand how these are gotten when we are going to do the cofactors. I'm going to explain that part when we're looking for the cofactor of A. Okay, so that means I'm going to take this 3, which is on the first row and first column. So I'll bring it out as positive. That should be positive. Then I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover up the column where it is and the row where that 3 is. So what am I left with? I'm left with 1, 4. So I have a matrix number. So this is what I'm going to have. I have 1, 4, 3, and 1. Okay, so this is what I'll have. Then the next one is negative. And what I'm going to have there is there working. Okay. What I'm going to have there is 2. Then that 2, I'm going to cover up the column it falls under and also the row where it is. So what am I left with? I'm left with 3, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to have positive 4 plus 4. The third column is positive, so positive 4. Then I'll cover up everything in the column where the 4 falls under, which is this, and the row also, which is this. So what am I left with? I'm left with 3, 1, 1, and 4. Okay, so now I've done this. I'll just go ahead. You can see I've reduced this to a 2 by 2 matrix, which is very easy to find the determinant by doing the product of the leading diagonal. This is the leading diagonal from top left to bottom right. That is the leading diagonal. So this is the leading diagonal. So I'm going to do the product of the leading diagonal minus the product of the other diagonal. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 in bracket on 1. So let me use this bracket, then use the parenthesis for this. 1 times 1 minus 3 times 4. Okay, so this, then for the next one I have minus 2. I have bracket. This is the leading diagonal. 3 times 1 minus 3 times 1. This is also 3 times 1. Then I get to this other part. So I have plus 4 in bracket 3 times 4 minus 1 times 1. Okay, I'll go ahead and simplify this. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly simplify this. Okay, so I have this. I'm just going to simplify again. So I have 3 times minus 11, that is minus 33, minus this 0. So I can just write plus 0, minus 0, any of that. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, then 4 times 12, 4 times 11, this is going to be, I forgot to write this as 11. 4 times 11, that is 44. So this is equal to 44 minus 33, which is 11. So the determinant of A is equal to 11. So we're done with. Okay, so if you're solving and you're trying to be fast, so these are the parts that are important to show. You have to show these parts. So to show the determinant is equal to this, So okay, so this is the determinant for B. So like you can see, I eliminated some step and just shortened the procedure. So this is the determinant for B. So we can move over to B.